Yo, 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 what's up? This is John from Georgia Innovation Garage in the peach capital of the state, baby. Boys and girls, it's not that bad today. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Big eye in the sky. What's popping, TJ? It's not that bad today. Well, hold on, let me get my fingerprints off. It's really not that bad today. Wind's blowing. So, oh, the rain. Well, I hope the rain holds off till Friday, because I'm about to go here in just a few minutes and weed eat and push mow around Owen, and then get ready to about to go up here to Owen here in a minute to push mow and weed eat, and when the sun goes down, and then start decorating for it, and in the morning. So I figured I'd jump on here. Man, I need to clean this truck. It's dusty. Figured I'd hop on here and show you what I got done today. See what everybody's doing. Tapping in. It's 4 o'clock, Wednesday, June 18th. So it's what? 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good to me. It's been hot, but it ain't been that bad. Not today. So, hope everybody's doing good. Let a few more people tap in. Oh, there's my hearing aid right there. I was going to order some PR. Yeah. Rust-Oleum, what are you gonna do? Your frame? I can't say that name, but greetings from Russia. TJ, what are you painting? The body. What do you mean the body? The bottom part? I got some oxy going. Yeah, POR. What's up, Scoop? POR is good for, anything that's not in the sun. You could go to, okay. You could go get you some black tractor enamel from Tractor Supply, like a quart, and you could get some synthetic hardener and a chip brush if you're doing like floor pans and stuff like that, and get all the rust off of it. Get all the rust off, and then you could use tractor enamel, but you got to put synthetic hardener in it, and then you could paint it with a chip brush, and then when it dries, when it's dry, it's dry. It ain't going nowhere. So them birds, man. I thought birds had babies in the spring, not in the summer. I got like 4 or 5 nests around here, man. It's got baby birds in it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Appreciate that, Scoot. Appreciate that. So, all right, been on here 5 minutes. Oh, Oxygone is pretty good. Okay. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's been about 5 or 6 minutes. Them birds been out. They've been doing something. I don't know what they've been doing. All right, let me show you what I got done today. All right. So, Got the bumper on here. Got that. It's just setting up here. Got the ends capped. Got them radiused end. Then I took some 3/16 round rod and run across the back side right there, all the way around the radius, all the way around to give it an edge. And then, what else? Don't look like a lot, but it's a lot. Then I cap this in. And somebody's probably going to say, oh, it's touching, it's touching. Yeah, it's touching. It's touching. Oh, yeah, made the piece at the back right there. Filled that in all the way across. The metal piece. But let me show you what else I did. Let me show you what else got done. I got to go get some more. I got to run to the store before they close. So I had a piece of 1-inch, 1/8 wall tubing. And I mashed both ends flat. Let's see. I mashed both ends flat. I put a bracket right there. I put a bracket right there. That bracket is slotted. So that right there is putting pressure on the bottom of the bumper. Now I need to come somewhere about right in here and cut a hole and get another piece and build another bracket to run through that hole to grab right here. I need it to grab about right there to put pressure on it, because look, see that? See, look. I don't know if y'all can see that. Look. Well, I can't do it and hold the phone. But if I pull, look, if I pull with both hands, look, if I pull with both hands, I can flex this. Because it's only bolted here and here. So none of this is bolted, right? So, like I said, tuck this piece of tubing, flatten the ends, radiused it, drilled a hole in it, made a tab right there, got that tab on there, put that bolt in there, made this tab right here, slotted that hole right there. This is slotted, so I can put pressure on it. See how it's open right there and it's touching right there? It's because the bumper is flexed, right? So I need to come right in here and cut a hole, because this bumper didn't have no brackets on it, you know, from the factory. It was just there. I'm gonna cut a hole right there and then make another tube to go from here, run right through there, and then put pressure right there. By putting pressure right there, it's gonna push this out, all right? Let me go turn the light on. All right, so by doing that, it's gonna let me twist the bumper, because the bumper's twisted. Then I went around the edge with 3/16 round rod, radiused it, see, because so now it's nice and radiused, nice and radiused. I gotta weld this hole up, It's nice and radiused all the way around, and I gotta build 2 brackets on this side to hold the bumper on this side, because it can move, right? All right, that's that. Now, got the digging, so gonna cut a hole here for a daylight running light and a driving light, and gonna cut a hole here. And let me show you something else I'm gonna do too. I gotta go get some more 3/16 round rod, but this is what I'm thinking. So when I do all the body work, this right here is gonna be radiused, right? So all this will be sanded, epoxied, and then body worked, right? To give it that radius look. And the reason why I'm doing that is because of this. This is radiused, right? So I need to radius this. But this is what else I'm thinking too. My brain just won't let it lie. So I'm thinking about taking some round rod and running it right there. I'm thinking about running round rod right down the center of this bumper, at the top and the bottom, so it gives it some profile, right? So it ain't just a flat bumper. You see this right here? That I am trying to simulate that in the bumper. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some more round rod, and I'm gonna put the round rod right there, and I'm gonna radius it all the way around, all the way down to right here. And then when it gets right here, I'm gonna stop it. And the reason why I'm gonna stop it is because it's gonna have a tag, right? So the round rod is gonna end right at the end of the tag, right? And I'm gonna do it 2 times. I'm gonna do one on the top, and I'll do one on the bottom, like that. And then I'm gonna run it all the way across. And then when I get right here to this light, I am going to go all the way around the light with a ring. And then I'm gonna tie it back into this, and I'm gonna run it all the way to the end. And then when I get to the end, I'm gonna radius it. I'm gonna radius it on the end like this right here. So I'm gonna radius it on the end. So it'll be radiused on the end, and then it'll be 2 pieces of round rod run all the way across. So like I put this piece of round rod on there to give it a border, and then when I come back and spray it with high build epoxy, and then I skim this with short strand fiberglass filler, and then I come in here and I block it and I sand all this, I can smooth all this out, and this will be a nice radius edged. It's gonna be a lot of work. And then the same thing with this, it'll be a nice radius edge on both ends and be like that. Now, I got the digging, and I found these lights. All right, so I got these lights, and what I'm thinking is I'm gonna put one light right there. I'm gonna put another one right there, and these lights, they have a lens on them. All right, let me do this. So these lights have a lens, right there, has that eyebrow. So basically this eyebrow, y'all just hang tight. This eyebrow will be right there. Look at that. That fits good right there, don't it? That fits good. That fits good. So the eyebrow will be right there, and there'll be another eyebrow right there. And then this light will be on the inside like that. And then there'll be another one on there. Now, the cool thing about these lights is they're turn signals too. Then I'm gonna cut a hole right here, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing. And I'm gonna put another one right here in the bumper, but I'm gonna order a different set. I'm gonna order a set that's amber. And I'm gonna put this one, is gonna be recessed cuff linked into the bumper, like so. Now, let me show you how these bad boys right here work. So let me show you how these bad boys work. Let me show you. Come live with me. Come live with me for a second. Come live with me. You wanna live with Jay for a second? Come live with me. All right, let me show you. Let me set y'all up right here. Let me set y'all up here. What a red. What a red. What a black. So that's daylight running light. No, these are actually from Dapper. These are from Dapper. Dapper lights. These are from Dappers. I got these two. I got these two. I don't know if they're skin up, but I can clean it. So these things take a 7-inch bucket. So this truck's got a 7-inch bucket, which is right there's the bucket. All right, so I got to do a little bit of repair on the bucket. All right, I got to fix that right there, but ain't no big deal. Let's see, these goes up there like that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mount it from the back side, and then it'll be, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna use these or I'm gonna order the ones that look like that. Not sure, not sure, not sure yet. Not sure, not sure. But that's what I got going on. So hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We're like 50 away from 4,000. So like I said, I gotta go to the hardware and see if they got some more of this 3/16 round rod. And I'm gonna run a piece of round rod all the way down, and I'm gonna put 2 body lines here and here. Also, I gotta go to the hardware to get some more of this, some more of that tubing, because I made one bumper bracket right there, and then I made another bumper bracket right there. I need to come off of this one right here, cut a hole right there, and run another bracket, a rod right there, right here, to put pressure on this. You can't see it in the camera, but the bumper is twisted from years of pushing or whatever they did with it. So I need to apply pressure right here. All right, so if I apply pressure right here, it will open this gap up more. And if I have to, if I can't get it where I want it, if I have to, I'll come right in here and I'll cut the round rod off, and I'll trim the bumper, and then I'll re-round rod it and I'll refit it. Because I want 3/16 gap between the bumper and the box. So see, I can live with that right there. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can't live with this. All right. I can live with this, but I can't live with, you see where I got that blue line? I need to cut it. All right, I need to cut it. And then right here, see, it's pretty tight right there. But if I shim the bumper out, then it's going to open my gap up more. So if I have to, I'm thinking, like I say, I can't do it one-handed, but by myself, I can pull on it and flex it out. So the bumper is bolted here and here to the frame. And if I put a rod from here, all right, let me go to this side and I'll show you. See, I got this rod right there, and it's pushing to the lower part of the bumper. See how much it's pushing it out right there? And I can adjust this more. I can put more pressure on it because I slotted that hole right there, so I can pull this and then tighten that. Well, since I got the bottom kicked out, I need to do the same thing with the top. So to do the same thing with the top, I need to apply pressure right here. But see, you would think, well, why don't you apply pressure here? Well, applying pressure here, the only thing that's going to do is twist this around. It's not going to push this out. So if I apply pressure here, see these burnt spots, that's where the bracket is. If I apply pressure here in the roll and the radius, that's putting pressure this way. Then if I put pressure right here, what that's going to do is it's going to put pressure this way, and that's going to, so what it's going to do is going to make the bumper roll, if that makes sense. So the bumper is actually, if you think of my hand as the bumper is actually sitting there like this. So what I need to do is I need to apply pressure at the top. By applying pressure at the top, it will roll the bumper out. By doing that, it will open this up and open this up. If it don't open it up where I want it, I'll just cut it and I'll start all over. But that's where I'm at on that. So I got that done, and I got the gas tank. I got everything ordered for this son of a gun. I got a mess everywhere. The radiator support is ordered for this, for the radiator, because it's 56 F100 radiator support's what I ordered. A brand new 3-core aluminum radiator with fans. I got it ordered. It's supposed to be here Saturday. So once that comes, what I can do is I can take the grill back, take this back out, and then make a bracket for the aluminum radiator, get it set, make rods on it as well. Got that. I got the metal ordered. I'm hoping I can go get it Friday, hopefully. I got the metal and supplies ordered for that. I'm hoping Friday they say I can come pick it up. See, here is the original light. This was the turn signal, right? This was the turn signal. This is what was right there, right? See, that's what was there. And and they're 6 volt. So all this stuff is 6 volt. So we got to change it anyway because we're not running 6 volt system. So everything's got to be changed over. And if we're going to change it over, might as well change it over to LEDs. So we're going to change everything over to LEDs. Also, I found out that, I know I told you guys I was looking for a F-150, but John Buchanan said maybe I need to be looking for an Explorer. So 84 Cuddy said that Pickup Pull Apart over there in Fayetteville has got a couple of Explorers at Pull Apart. And if I go to an Explorer, then I can get the front 2 seats. The Explorer has 3 rows of seats. So you got the front 2 seats, bench seats, then you got the back seat, and then you got a third seat. So if I do that, that would work out great because what I could do is I could put the driver's seat here, the passenger seat over there, then the short one I can put on that wall, and then the longer one I can put on this wall. So, but I don't know what color they have. So, but I did find some online on eBay. I did find a set of seats in Pennsylvania, guys already pulled. The seats, the brackets, everything. And it's cocoa brown, and it's cocoa dark brown and light tan leather inserts. So this guy wants to go with tan and dark color interior. These are already, so we won't have to cover them. And I sent him a message and asked him what his best price was. He ain't emailed me back. So if he emails me back and gives me a good price, I'll just order those because the ones that pull apart, you don't know if I'm gonna find the right color. And then, you know, I'm all about collaborating with Unc and 84 Cuddy, but if I drive all the way to Fayetteville and I go to the junkyard or salvage yard and they don't have what I'm looking for, or they do have it and it's not the right color, they sell everything by pieces. I'm still gonna spend a pretty good amount of money. This guy in Pennsylvania already has the 2 front seats, the console, the back seat, and the third seat, all turnkey, shipping and all. Is cheaper than what I could go to Pull Apart and spend an 8-hour day looking for stuff. So I might just go ahead and pull the trigger and bite it, and me and 84 Cuddy and Unc have to do something next time. So that light isn't made by Jeep. That light isn't made by Jeep. No, nobody said it was made by. Who said it was made by Jeep? Angel. That lighting isn't made by Jeep. LED lights a big game changer. Angel light halo. One easy money. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I never said that they were made by Jeep. I never said that. Many people I know see. So that's where we're at on that. Hit the subscribe button, boys and girls. It is a 61 P100, which is actually F100. I built the chassis. Everything was built in-house. Did the chassis, the link bars, the gas tank. Did everything. Everything was done in-house. Everything. So it's so that's where I'm at. So like I said, I run a piece of round rod, 3/16 round rod. What's up, everybody? I run a piece of round rod right there to give me a little profile. I'm going to run, like I said, if you just now tapping in, I'm going to the hardware to get more round rod. I'm gonna run round rod. I run 2 pieces down the center to give me a body line down the front. I'm gonna weld these holes up, drill 4 new holes, weld some nuts on here for a tag. I made one bracket. Made one bracket right here. goes over here and grabs this. It's slotted, and I got to make another one to grab right here and go through this panel and push right here. Like I said, and then I'm gonna go get some more round rod, and I'm gonna put two pieces, one here and one here, but the piece at the end, I'm gonna radius it. I'm gonna radius the end. I'm gonna radius the piece at the end, and the reason why I'm gonna do that is so it matches that radius, or matches that profile. See, that's radiused. So if I take a piece of round rod and I make a jig and I radius it from here, this is 1.5 inches. So if I radius it like that, like a horseshoe, and then tie this into that like this, right? And then tack weld this to it, and then bend this all the way around and run a piece of round rod to right here, and then stop, and then stop there, and then the light will set right there, which is wherever the hell it's at, and then run a piece like this right here, and then stop, and then the tag is going to sit there and do the same thing on the other side. The light lens, what did I do with it? Oh, it's back here, stupid. Yeah, right here. So here's the light. So I need to call Dapper and order some more. So basically, you'll have that lens right there. There'll be another lens right there. This lens, this will be cut out. And then I'll roll a piece of round rod to give it a lip. And then this will be recessed, you know, just, I don't want it sticking out past the bumper, so it'll actually be sucked in just a little bit. But I'm gonna order a different set where they're amber. These are amber in color. These also work as turn signals too. So they're daylight driving time, and then the ring turns into a turn signal. So what that's gonna be able to do is he's gonna have a turn signal here, turn signal here, turn signal here. This son of a bitch is gonna be lit up with turn signals, and then the headlight. So you got a 7-inch headlight, and then you'll have this light, you'll have one right there, and then you'll have another one right there. So, yeah, I'm still Frenching it in. I'm gonna still French it in. Yeah, I'm gonna French this one in. These right here, I think they'll work like that, because this right here, these buckets here, I gotta fix these. I gotta cut that off and refix that lip, unless I can find some buckets. Now, if I can find some buckets, then that'd be great. If not, see this right here, that goes on there. That goes on there like that, right? So, and then you got the beauty ring that goes on it, right? The trim ring. So you got the trim ring that goes on it, and I don't want to French these because, see, here's the hardware, and I mean, I'll have to buy new ones, but let me take this out of the bag and I'll show you. All right, so everybody was asking me what this thing was. This is the body right here. See that? That's who made this body. It's all aluminum. So here's the, so you can buy these, right? You can buy these, right? So that will be there. This will be, that'll be like that. You see what I'm saying? So since that'll be like that, then that'll be like that. And if I buy a new set of these, I'll probably color match them, right? So I'll probably sand them and color match them, and I'll do the same thing with these. I'll sand them and color match them, right? So they won't be black. They'll be color matched. And these will be color matched, right? Well, they're 7-inch bucket. They're 7-inch headlights. So that's the bucket right there. I mean, that's the bucket. They're 7-inch headlights is what they are. So it's a 7-inch bucket, but I have to repair this. See that? I mean, I can fix that. I mean, I can cut that out and fix it. because or just see if I can find some more 7-inch buckets on something and then make them fit, because this is aluminum, and it's like cast. It's like pot metal aluminum. It's got shit, I can't remember off the top of my head. It's got you can't weld on it. So if I cut anything, if I cut this, I'm not gonna be able to weld on it, even though it's aluminum. It just ain't gonna be able to. It's just it's dirty aluminum, so you ain't gonna be able to weld on it. It was actually just, you know, pressed. So if I put this here, I put one there, and I put another one there like that. Order another one where it's just amber, you know, amber in color. So it'll be like a fog light, and these will be like daylight running lights and turn signals, because this thing just had that light that I showed you up there, right? It had that light that I showed you, and it had this was the light that was in there, and it had that. So that's just a trailer signal. I mean, this thing was crude as all get out, you know. So that's what was there. Trailer turn signal there, and that. So it was trailer turn signal and park light. That'd be cool, man. Just take some pictures and see what they got, because I mean, I literally don't know what I need and what will work. But this is what used to be on the front, and then this is what used to be on the back, and they make all this stuff in LED. So that was the tail light. It's just a trailer tail light. So they make these in LED, so I'm good with that. Here's the old headlight, which the old halogen headlights. It was 6 volt. So, and see this bucket right here, it's not as bad as the other one. It's not as bad as the other one, but if I have to fix it, I'll fix it. You know, I should be able to fix this lip like that right there. I'm sure I can cut that and make me a lip and get them screws out. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. But that's the bumper. That's where I'm at. Like I said, I made them brackets on the inside. I got to make another bracket on this side and 2 brackets on that side, so I can put pressure on it right here, so I can open this up. If it don't open up where I need it to, what I'll do is I'll cut this round rod off, and then I'll just cut this and open this up, and then I'll just reshape that and be done with it. This is the wonderful world of custom. Try, and try again. Because see, it's too tight. See that will rub. Going down the road, that will sit there and rub, and you'll rub the paint off of it. So you need at least 3/16 in between that and that. So if I have to cut it, I'll cut it. So that's where we're at on that. Magnesium, that's it, Woody. Thank you, Woody. That's it. It's got magnesium in it. You can't weld on it. That shit'll go off like a hand grenade. So appreciate that, Woody. Appreciate that. So hit the subscribe button, notification bell. I gotta get the weed eater and stuff together, and the push mower. I gotta go up here and mow with Owen, weed eat around everything, get everything squared away. I'm not going now. I'll go when the sun drops down. Go do that and get his decorations up for tomorrow. So when the sun comes up in the morning, he's got all of his birthday stuff. So that's where we're at on that. I appreciate everybody. I do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I got the gas tank. Got the gas tank for the F-150. Got it ready to go. I'm just waiting on the filler neck. So when the filler neck comes, I can put that back in the truck and finish that bad boy up, and we'll go from there. So I appreciate every single one of you. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Remember what I said, boys and girls, don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first, let loose and drag. Peace, love, and chin grace. I'm out. Let go.